A stunning news announcement. Warner Brothers Discovery is sharing that they're going to be releasing new Lord of the Rings movies. Yeah, new movies are coming based on the beloved book series. Now, what makes this stunning is the fact that the Lord of the Rings series by Peter Jackson is still pretty fresh in most fans' minds. This is even more shocking considering that Amazon is producing its own Lord of the Rings stories with Rings of Power. Those stories are seemingly not contradicting with anything in the Peter Jackson series, as if that's the de facto, and they seem like a companion series to that trilogy. The news comes from Variety, which shares the following. On a Thursday earnings call, Warner Brothers Discovery CEO David Zaslav announced that newly installed studio leaders Mike DeLuca and Pam Abdi have brokered a deal to make multiple films based on the beloved J.R. Tolkien books. The projects will be developed through Warner Brothers label New Line Cinema. The first Lord of the Rings trilogy, that one by Peter Jackson, grossed nearly $3 billion worldwide. Jackson's follow-up trilogy based on Tolkien's The Hobbit matched those grosses. This is before inflation, 20 years ago. It's a lot more now. Now, I know what most of you guys are thinking. What does Peter Jackson have to say about this? And that's a very valid question, as he was the steward and the director of the franchise for 6 movies. Now, it isn't specifically stated that Jackson is going to be working on this. He is confirming that he's aware. So Jackson and his main Lord of the Rings collaborators, Fran Walsh and Philippa Boyens, said Warner Brothers and Embracer have kept us in the loop every step of the way. We look forward to speaking with them further to hear their vision for the franchise moving forward. This isn't even a little bit of confirmation of their involvement. What I find comforting is that kept us in the loop every step of the way part. This is more than we can say for Rings of Power. Now, some of you might know that Jackson mentioned in the past that he was initially contacted by Amazon about Rings of Power, but kind of got ghosted when he asked to see a script. Now, what isn't clear, to me anyway, is if these new movies will be remakes or adaptations of other stories. I could imagine them remaking the originals, but I would hope that they would adapt other stories. The Silmarillion is often brought up when people discuss other stories to adapt, and I think it could work, maybe. There are a ton of stories in that book, a ton of them, and I'd love to see them adapted. Can you imagine a story about how Sauron and Melkor, Sauron's boss, rose to power? Look, I can't find any more details on this yet, but I will be scouring the web for more concrete details from now until I find it. What do you guys think about this Lord of the Rings announcement? Are you guys excited for more films? Do you want a remake, or do you want them to kind of leave what they have and add to it? I'm here for all your commentary. Anyway, that's all I have for this one. As usual, guys, do me a favor. If you like these videos, you want to see more news updates, please hit that little like button up in the corner, join the squad, get initiated. Otherwise, I'm going to have to check you guys later. Peace.